Arjuna's question. Arjuna asked about what is the difference between sannyasa and tyaga. So Krishna explained sannyasa means giving up all your prescribed work, and tyaga means giving up the results of that work. And he even supported that giving up the results of work is much better than sannyasa itself. And he has explained and how this can be in the mode of sattva guna. So he has described that, and after that, now Krishna is going to speak about one more important point before winding up his discussion and coming to the conclusion. Krishna has to clarify one important thing here, that is akarta. Krishna has almost described everything in the previous chapter, but this akarta, that I am not the doer, so this topic is not yet clearly explained. So Krishna is taking up this subject now, and he says we are not the karta. How? See, whatever actions that we do, definitely there will be reaction, definitely there will be some result. So how results cannot be there? Results will be there. If you do something, there will be some result. But what's the difference? If a person desires for that particular result, he gets that particular result only. But if a person has given up the desire for that particular result, then he gains some other result. Then he gains some different result. So that is the result of tyaga. You see, you do some kamya karma, like that you are cooking, and your result is you want to eat. So when you cook, you eat. That is a result. But when you are cooking and you are cooking for some higher person, for some elevated person, and you offer this to him, then you get different result. You may get higher post, you may get his favor. So in this way, when you are expecting some result, you get that result only. But when you give up the expectation of your result, then you get higher result. That is the quality of tyaga. So how these people, they don't get the result? Because they never think we are the karta. If you think you are the karta, then you will be expecting the result. But when you think you are not the karta, then you don't expect the results. So Krishna says, in this world, whatever action that we do, it needs 5 important things. 5 important things together can accomplish any action. He says adhishtanam, karta, karanam, prana, daivam. These 5 things are necessary to perform any action. Adhishtanam means his body, and karta means jivatma, karana means senses, and also prana means different air which performs different actions in our body, and at last daivam means here super soul. So 5 things are necessary in order to do any action. Like we want to see something, so we need eyes, and we need prana shakti to keep this eyes properly, and also we need this body where the eyes is kept. Eyes is there, and we have this body, and prana shakti is also there. Internal organs are working, but the atma has left the body. So if atma has left, then even if you have all this thing, it has no any use. So atma should be there. So even if you have atma, still there are some cases where you are not able to see, because sometimes we say, oh, you are there, I could not see you. So the concentration is missing. Somebody's misdirecting our concentration. So even though everything is present, but still we are not able to achieve that. Why? Because deva, because his permission is not there. So we need these 5 things to perform any action. So Krishna says in an indirect way, Arjuna, it is very natural to understand you are not the doer, but I'm explaining to you in a very simple way that you are not the only doer. Like in a car, I have given you this example many times. In a car, you are not the doer. You are just sitting as a person and you are just pushing a button. But inside there are many components, and there is a force, and there is a designer, and above all, we have the owner who has assemble this car. So all these people are considered as karta. But if you think yourself as karta, then that is foolishness. Prakrite kriyamanani gunai karmani sarvasah ahankara vimudhatma karta ahamiti manyate. He thinks I am the karta, I am the doer. But you should come out of this understanding that you are not the karta. You are just simply sitting there, and you are just one of the karta. Don't take full credibility for doing some work. So you should give this credit to all these four other things also. So now